Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're going to be watching more Lost today. Storm here.
Goat here. Tom here.
Kimmy here.
So I love this little guy. This will help us stay awake this episode. No, I'm just kidding. But Catch 22 was last week's episode, and Desmond was tested, I'm assuming, by the island. Penny may be on the island, but we have this girl who knows Desmond at the end.
Yes.
And he saved Charlie, thank goodness, even though he's getting sick of
it. Last second.
Mm-hmm. We didn't talk about Sawyer and Kate too much, but we do feel bad for Sawyer because Kate is definitely using him, right? I think we're all on the same page there.
Oh, poor Sawyer getting used by Kate.
Yeah.
Well, he's so smart, though, in his typical style. He says, just ask.
Mm-hmm. They're both beautiful people, and I know he loves her, but still, I know he'll take that from her.
That makes
the
it
physical
okay.
part of her he does enjoy, but he does really love her, and that is very hurtful that she doesn't want to be that way. Like, she tried to deny it right away, and she's like, no, it's not like that. But she is doing that. She's using him because she's upset about Jack and she wants to feel better. Don't say anything. And not that she's trying to pretend he's Jack, but...
Yes. Don't say a word.
I know. So I do feel bad for Sawyer there because I can really mess with you over time, And then now, okay, he's hurt already because of it, but he's still getting something from her. But, yeah, it's...
What's he getting from her?
He's getting fun sex. That's what he's getting. He's all happy about it. But I don't know, I think Juliet actually might like Jack a lot. It's been like that. It seemed like that for a while, but I know she's also using him.
She's a very brilliant lady. She knows he's the key for her being accepted into the group. So she's really trying to be this innocent, feel sorry for me, but she's on her best behavior, in other words, with Jack, in order to get everyone else's approval.
Yeah.
Well, she also knows Jack is the leader too. So
exactly,
you get in good with him, everybody else will fall in line.
That's because we know she's definitely manipulating everyone, even Jack. But I'm kind of hoping that she'll have a change of heart because maybe she'll have feelings for Jack if she doesn't already.
Right, or just these people being genuine people with flaws. Everyone has flaws, and the others judge our group for having flaws. You're human. Your past is your past.
And she was always great with her sister. She loved her sister and did everything she could in her power and her intelligence, her talent to make sure her sister...
Yeah, but she's been manipulated so much that...
Yeah, she's been so manipulated too that everyone's kind of... survival of the fittest, they want their own stuff. They're selfish, and she wants off the island.
Going back to Kate and Sawyer, Kate's got to be careful because she has no contraception in any form.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they're using banana leaves.
Ew! Ow! Yeah, yeah. I know it's true though. Unless there's something we don't know. We're always learning about them. Maybe she's sterile; she can't have kids or something, or maybe he is, but. I think there could be a possibility.
He did have a child, though, so...
He did have a child, you're right.
But maybe the island sterilized him.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe she might need Juliet down the road. And what a fiasco that would be. She's a
How crazy.
Fertility doctor, researcher. And we didn't see Claire, speaking of that.
Yeah, we haven't seen Claire in a while, I feel like, right?
She was the one she saved. Conveniently saved. So we didn't see, how she's doing. I'm sure she's just fine with the baby.
Yeah. And, that's a good point. And again, that's a horrible thing the others did to Claire, to actually put an implant in her so she'll seizure, bleed, and almost die unless she gets injected by something else, to help her out. Terrible. So, shall we get into it?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Episode 18. And remember, we're not going to look at the title or anything. We're glazing over. Yeah, it's the other guy's baby.
Now she's going to need Juliet.
And it makes me sad because I keep forgetting it's not Jin's baby. Right?
It comes out bald, right?
We're talking about D.O.C.
Not again. Now she'll be prepared.
It's not Charlie.
Giant bee? No.
Hey. Now that I'm back, I just wanted to make sure that you were doing okay.
Thank you. I'm okay. 진수 씨? 징그럽게. 벌써부터 무슨 여보야.
이제 유부녀인데 빨리 익숙해져야지. 하지만 우리 잠자리만큼은 확실하게 끝냈지.
정말 내가 못 살아.
다시 회사에 들어가 봐야 돼. 일찍 들어올게.
여보. 네, 맞아요.
그렇구나. 축하해. 신랑이 아주 잘생겼네.
제가 운이 좋았죠.
정말 운이 좋았던 것 같아. 잘못하면 신랑의 배경이 폭로가 될 수 있잖아. 우리나라의 제1의 권력의 딸이 하찮은 어부자식과 결혼한다는 사실이 알려진다.
상관없어요.
달러 10만 불 준비해갖고 와. 정말 사랑한다면
Oh, bribery.
내 요구 조건을 들어줘야 진심을 감출 수 있을걸?
She says she's dying.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
Was it a bone sticking out?
Brunch.
She must have hit it on the way down.
Ah,
Get up, Pike. Then I'll run. You out of your
be
mind?
careful.
It's not safe. There are people on this island trying to kill us.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what
Don't
hit
forget
us.
the arrow.
Oh crap.
Now they do.
Now they do.
Did I do that? Oops.
평생 학사모로서도 이게 섹시한 점.
당신이 16살 때 아버님이 돌아가셨다고 하지 않았어요?
무슨 소리야? 군대에 있을 때 돌아가셨다니까?
아니, 지난번에 당신이
당신이 잘못 들었겠지.
What if the others want my baby?
Oh.
He's been there alone for over a week.
Oh, that's such
Oh,
a waste.
no.
We didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
How they would think about
It's not
him.
working. The reason the others wanted her baby was for research.
She's gonna go right to her.
Son,
No, no, no.
wait, you
Don't.
have to go away, Kate. Why are you taking children?
She's
She just.
What happens to
Answer.
women on this island? What happens?
They die.
Maybe we should just pull it out. Just make it worse. You've forgotten what's at stake here. It's just another one of your flashes. Who's getting an arrow in the neck this time?
Lest you forget.
Stop. Come
She said my bloody name.
on. Who is it? It's got to be Jack. No.
What?
Oh no, it's Patches. How did he get alive?
you alive?
What the hell? All right.
He had
now.
like ketchup that he found. Whoa. That makes no
We
sense.
saw him die, right?
Yeah, he's a bloody mess. He's lured you.
Son of a gun.
Whoa.
Holy smoke.
Yeah, Jin. Yeah, get him.
Hey.
Yeah.
Don't worry what
Good
nice.
kick.
None of these guys know him. Nobody.
That was awesome.
I thought Locke killed that guy with the electro fence thingy.
You've got 5 seconds to talk. Why fire this gun, brother? As your friend pointed out, I already died once this week.
This is so bizarre.
I was a Soviet Army field medic. I can offer you my services.
Oh,
This is so weird.
Wait, what are you doing?
We're saving up. Help her. If I fix her, you must let me walk away as if I never came upon you.
Don't come upon us again, then, dead man.
See, it's all a test for you, Desmond.
Maybe that fence is a cloning machine.
Just took all your DNA.
Uh,
You replicated on the other side of the island.
선 맞지?
그 사람은 아버님 돌아가셨.
So sad.
왜요? 그래서 아버님은 진수 씨가 어렸을 때 어머니가 돌아가셨다고 말씀하신 거예요.
Forget the
Need
tape.
something harder.
혼자서 내가 그놈을 키웠어. 내가 그놈의 애비인지도 확실치 않아.
Oh, such a good man.
절대로 이 늙은이를 봐서라도 이 사실로
That's so
인정의
sad.
상심이 다치지 않았으면 해.
Who is that now?
You have to come with me right now.
I wouldn't.
No,
I
no.
wouldn't trust her.
come with me if you want to
Oh,
live.
damn.
I'm so worried for her.
저
I need
저
100,000.
필요한 게 저 10만 불이 필요해요.
어디다 쓰려고?
그건 말씀드릴 수가 없어요. 저 앞으로도 계속 그럴 거예요. 물러났다가 제 부탁을 들어주신다는 조건.
Wow.
Oh no, she's blackmailing
유명하지
him.
마세요.
공장장이란 그만두고
Oh, is that
이제부터 내가 시키는 일만 하게 될 거다.
Oh,
Really? That's what started
that's
the whole
how he
thing?
made him do that.
Oops.
Did you have anything on here besides the flare gun?
Just a book, fancy radio phone thingy.
Don't tell him anymore. Just have him work on her. What the hell?
Now.
Oh!
Oh, Jesus.
I think I felt that pain.
I'm not going to tell you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I doubt it.
She said thank you for helping me.
No, she said something else.
Hello, son. We've been waiting for you.
Dead Ethan comes back to life.
I feel like it should be like an Aliens movie.
I'm helping you because I want to give good news again.
Which means
I
it's
do
not his
believe
kid. But it'll save her life.
My God.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel through the mountain.
Tell me.
She's so scary.
It's where we brought the women to die.
And then door closes.
Yeah, right?
Jeez.
On this island, the rules are a bit different.
I'm alive.
Maybe a day and a half.
Dude.
What? Well, he did come back, so.
Jen, Paul! Jen,
Oh, Jen, watch out.
Jen, come back here. Oi, name!
He stole it.
No,
Jen, he's gonna
Jen,
get it!
Jen,
Jen!
don't hurt him.
No!
How could you respect me if I didn't try?
How about I take your other eye? Would you respect that?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Smile.
Maybe he not even really there. He's like the devil. He's gonna kill Charlie. I don't know.
But on this island, it's 5 times that. We call that good odds.
Oh, Kate's pregnant then.
If you don't see a heartbeat, don't worry about it. It's just early.
And she's almost back to where she was with her sister.
Okay? I lose either way. Do you still want to do this?
Yeah, I would want to know.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
요새는 어디 있어?
거실에 있는 내 가방 안에요.
Is the money in there?
Oh,
the money!
is in there.
씨, 잠깐만요.
Uh-oh.
사랑해요.
정말?
Don't look at us. Guilt.
There it is. There's your baby. You see? You got pregnant on the island.
You were right.
Yes, well, I totally thought it was the other. I just went different.
And now they have work to do.
So sorry, son. It's just...
Oh, she's crying. Oh, she's crying too.
지수 씨 어머니라고 왜 말씀하지 않으셨어요?
I kind of wondered.
낳기만 했지. 내가 그런 의미라고 말할 수 없잖아.
Did you not close the other door?
I know.
So how long do I have?
Most of the women made it into the middle of their second trimester.
That's it?
I'm gonna go back inside and make sure that I didn't miss anything. I don't want to take the chance that we didn't cover our tracks.
Sure.
Sure, you're gonna go tell the others.
You know, now what's she gonna do?
She's
She's gonna like
gonna
download
tell
the
Ben.
information. Yeah.
Tape recorded? Oh, bribery. Oh, no.
6 a.m. on Saturday morning. I should have Austin's soon.
What a bitch.
I knew it.
I hate you.
Okay, she's
So
doing...
she's being forced into it?
Yes.
By my count, you killed more of them than they've killed of you.
They started it. Just because one comes traipsing back with Jack and Kate doesn't mean that we can trust them now.
Mom?
Where am I?
Take it easy. You just hit a giant branch.
Where am I?
I don't know.
There were no survivors.
Is that what everyone thinks?
They were all dead.
So why does she say... Oh, because Desmond wasn't on it.
What?
What?
Yeah.
That's what they told everybody.
So they're all dead on
Wow.
this island.
So no one's looking for him then.
That's right. They think they're all dead, so why even bother? You would think they'd look at... Like, try to get the black box, try to find something from the plane.
Maybe they did find a black box.
Yeah, that
There
the
was
others...
something planted there.
Yeah, that Patches did. Patches.
Patches.
Patches Jimmy rigged it.
Patches
Changed
McGraw.
it.
That's so crazy that
That
he's even
actress looks
alive.
familiar, though.
Yeah, he's blown up once.
No, the girl.
Oh, the girl.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you meant the eye patch guy. Yeah.
Patches.
What
the heck? That is so bizarre.
That
Glue them back
is.
together.
He was burned up.
And he came back, and yeah, so I mean,
I'm okay.
We're getting all these pieces, and with all these bizarre things going on, where you have these different groups, scientists, you have these labs, these bunkers, and all these weird occurrences, but yet this guy came back, the patch guy came back, and he totally, like, his head, he didn't have any props squirting ketchup out of his ears, like he seizured, bled out, and died, so he
Maybe it's his eviler twin brother.
Maybe, but I think it is supposed to be him. And now with this lady saying that everyone died there, maybe it is like a purgatory. Maybe everyone, unfortunately, is dead here. And the island is some kind of spiritual domain that is testing them in their past lives to kind of like challenge them to see if they could change. I don't know. Or to... Because in purgatory, too, like, sometimes you're there because...
They don't know if you should go to heaven or hell.
Yeah, like you're tormented and divided and not sure, confused, and you have to find yourself. I don't know. So I'm curious.
And does that mean like Boone is like alive, just buried in the dirt?
No, maybe. Oh no, I mean maybe he actually moved on from purgatory, went to hell or heaven. Maybe that's your decision at that point to go because they're all dead. Which maybe this lady's lying and also part of the others or some other experiment and like I'm dying, but I must, be true and loyal to my cause and. You all died. What do you think? I don't know.
I think the others, they have so many resources on the mainland, whether it be anywhere other than this island, that they have such a networking that they just somehow got it out to the public that it was, everyone died and that's it and this is how it's going to be and it's just a cover up. Mm-hmm. I think the others, they planted that seed.
I don't think it's exactly the others on the island. It's probably the others that are off the island that are communicating.
No, but they're all part of that network of the others.
that group.
Conspiracy theorists,
right? And she knowing Desmond's name and him being on this sailing trip around the world, I think because he's separate from them, she was searching for him. If I was Hurley, I'd be saying, I know he's so excited, to ask her all these questions about the plane, but he should say, how do you know Desmond? Why were you saying, how did you know him?
Mm-hmm. And going back to all those random connections, like strong connections and subtle connections, we'll see like in passing of all the characters at some point meeting each other. It kind of makes me like, well, it could have just been fated, but then they were all fated to die together and they're in purgatory, or they were manipulated so much by these others that we still don't know much about besides what we've seen and try to believe. That maybe they do have that much control where all these people are connected because of them and they're meeting up like in their life before the plane crashed to now, because just to have that many connections with all the characters is just like pretty
I know, isn't it crazy?
Yeah,
it is.
Now with Patches, he was trying to steal that satellite phone.
Mikael, what's his name? Mikael.
I can't remember. We've been calling him Patches for so long.
I know.
Patches.
We just gave him that name, poor guy. That's all I
But he tried to steal that satellite phone. I'm thinking he wants to try to contact the outside world again, because that station that blew up was probably their only means of communication.
It was. And they said when the submarine leaves, you can't come back, right?
Right.
So he's so good at what he does, he was going to probably try to do anything he could to revive that.
Yeah, reestablish communication. But the battery's dead, so I don't know how he's going to charge it unless
he's got
like,
something up his sleeve. If he can
probably
come back from the dead,
or...
he can do that.
Yeah, like why would he go there to help save that woman and then go? Like,
probably
that
just
was...
to get the radio. He probably knew they had.
He just wanted that.
He probably went to get the radio or see what she had, and then just got caught up in the mess.
Well, that was the first thing he asked too, right? Was there? Does she have a walkie-talkie or phone or something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the first things. So yeah,
and that's classic others, because when the plane was crashing, that's all you do this, you do that. Okay, let's go.
Ben
back
probably
to
told him go look for it.
Yeah. And he did save a life, so that's good. And Desmond stayed true to his word, which
Yes,
he
he
was
did.
confident that he would do that and let him go. So.
And poor Charlie's like, no, this is wrong. Every time we come up with these people.
I mean, they're both right in a sense. I mean, but letting him live and let him go, he's like, you don't know if he's ever going to return that favor or not.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, you hope he is, but
yeah. And going to Son and Juliet, like, that was a tender moment. Like, yes, we know Juliet's manipulating this group, but now, I mean, we've seen that Ben had control before, but we overthink things because we don't know for sure that who really has the control here, because it seems like Ben really does, and her saying, I hate you, by herself, only for us to hear, really made that a true emotion where she is really against Ben. When she tells someone else something, I just don't believe it, you know? But when she says it to herself, to him, that's more
when it's
honest.
in private, then like we saw a couple episodes ago when she's, you know, fixing her tent, you can just, and then we have the flashbacks of her talking to Ben. Okay, now we know.
And how much he manipulated her so much about her sister. Yeah.
Exactly. And he's doing it to everybody.
Mm-hmm. He's keeping him trapped with a thought.
He's the true, he's always, pointing fingers.
He's the evil villain.
He's the evil guy. Because he's always pointing fingers and judging other people for what their faults are before.
But he has dirt on everybody so he can keep them in line.
Yeah, and he's the one who's the worst.
Yeah, and he's obsessed with himself on why he's cursed by the island, but no one else.
And I'm glad he can't, recuperate as fast as he'd like to be. That's his punishment.
Yeah, because he's not a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I do like Juliet. I don't like what she's doing, but apparently she has no control, and she really did care for Son in that moment, like hearing her story.
But what's up with Jack, though? Because Jack seems to be, I mean, even if it's just a legit conversation he had with Son, Son, I think, is kind of, her trust in him is kind of shaken right now, because now she's not sure what his intentions are.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point that she brought up, because I was naive and didn't even think that of Jack.
I didn't even think that our group would think negative about Jack. Mm-hmm. But that is a very good point.
Because
anyone could be brainwashed.
Yeah. He's gone for a week.
Right, and then all of a sudden...
he's protective of this one other that came back with him.
Right.
And now he's asking questions kind of out of the blue. A random house call.
Well, it is good that he did that. I mean, that is typical Jack to do that part. But he also knows that Juliet is a fertility doctor, rather, and that she can help Son if she is having an issue. So I think I think he was innocently trying to open it up where, Juliet could help you if you were having a problem.
Especially
because he did help Claire. So he's innocent,
Mm-hmm.
So he's innocent as far as he thinks that Juliet will be on the up and up. And she will be, but not without Ben knowing everything.
Yeah. And again, now we're starting to see that Juliet isn't in control like before. So even with saving Claire, she had no choice. She had to follow what Ben wanted to do no matter what.
Go through the plan.
Yeah. And I gotta say, she's so good at being creepy where she just does like a robotic, like no response, but head nod. I am taking it.
Her son was asking her questions, just spitting them out, and she wouldn't even say anything.
And even she maybe has, I know she has empathy, but like where sometimes when she does that head turn and then she does that little smile, it's almost like she's being condescending where she's like, oh, you poor innocent person. Like sometimes I kind of take it
she
as
definitely
like
is being like that. I mean,
yeah,
you can see it when she's offering her help. She always has that, that condescending
baby
voice, and like almost like I'm better than
lost. You. Yeah, I kind of.
Or
take
you
that
need
too.
me, like you need me.
Yeah, she learned from the best, Ben.
Yeah,
the last 3 years
to be able to lie to all these people, like no problem, especially Jack. It's just pretty incredible to go that far. But again, she has no choice.
She does, but I kind of wish in her tape recording to Ben that she would kind of lie. Lie a little bit. Say, she is a healthy baby. Oh, I don't know if I can get to Kate next. I mean, so
Son is actually a man.
Maybe down the road, yeah.
You know what I mean? I wish she would kind of like fib a little bit to him, not give him exactly what he needs. She's being honest because she.
But somehow he seems to know
Yeah.
He seems to know the lies.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sucks, huh? But I am glad that Sun's baby is Jin's. As sad as that is, that it's on the island.
She's so happy. Yeah, she's so happy. I think she's happier knowing that it is Jin's.
Tears
rather
of joy,
than it's
not
her,
scared.
hers
not
from
fear.
before.
Yeah, even though that it could be her
she's gonna,
death.
Yeah.
But see, I don't think that's a guarantee either. I think it's just the trend, of these people. But we don't know the backstory of all these others that have died during, their trimesters.
And their sperm is more potent on the island by 5 times more or something. It's like, why is that even a thing? Is it in the air? Is it in the water? Is it in the food?
There's something in the air tonight.
It's crazy. So I think we'll end
But
it there, guys.
Kate better watch herself because she's gonna have 47 kids in 3 days.
No.
Who knows?
No, it just gives you odds. Just because the sperm is that much of a cow, it doesn't mean she's going to have that many. No. But her odds are good that she is going to be pregnant. And it's going to, we know it's going to be Sawyer.
She could have one of those numbers. She could have 42.
You go for the highest number. Or 8.
Well, it could be, what is it, 8?
Yeah,
4?
that's a lot no matter what. But so love you guys. If you want to check out the next episode, you
they
can
all
check
come
out our
out
links
ripped
below
with their shirts
on
off.
Patreon. Yeah, Tom, you're obsessed with that.
It's just funny that every time you see either
people with their shirts off.
It's like every time you see Desmond or Sawyer, one of them has to take their shirt off in the episode.
Which is fine for us.
It's like in their contract or something.
Hey,
or the island speaking to them.
Hey, you saw a little bit of Kate before.
If you were on an island and it was hot, I think you would do the same thing. Because if I was on a beach, I would totally understand.
No, I'll just be walking at it. I'll just be walking to everybody's tent. Hello! Oh, you're dressed. Next.
You're going to be that weirdo?
Yeah, I'll be that creepy guy.
You got to get the banish. You're just too weird.
Peeping Tom.
Hello.
Get out.
Peeping Tom. That's Tom for you.
That's not funny.
Thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you very soon as always.
Not funny.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Give us a like.
Not funny.